Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for this segment, we have Chris Dearborn, managing director on Nasdaq's market intelligence desk, for an update on technical levels to watch as stocks trade higher to kick off the last week of August trade. Chris, it's great to see you as always. Welcome back to Trade Talks, and it really has felt like August trade, certainly over the past couple of weeks. Got to imagine some light volume you're seeing today.
Absolutely. I mean, we're down by about 25% today for the month of August, forget year to date. Which is typical coming into the holiday shortened week, well, holiday extended week, really, with Labor Day coming up on Monday. But that doesn't mean that there's not going to be a lot of information coming out this week, a lot of big economic data points that people can sink their teeth into in the back half of the week, including the PCE data, GDP, and of course, the big one on Friday, non-farm payroll. So, a lot of moving parts there on the economic front. And with Jackson Hole kind of out of the way last week, giving the markets kind of a little bit of, we'll call it comfort zone, that they haven't changed their 2% target rate, a little pushback there. The markets kind of responded. We gained almost 1.7% last week for the Nasdaq 100, snapping 3 weeks of losses for August. So I guess maybe that risk-off mood is kind of abating here a little bit, albeit with much lighter volumes, as you said before.
With that said, let's take a look at your first chart here with technical levels to watch in the Nasdaq 100.
Right. So the index has bounced nicely. We got a little bit of a bump at the end of last week, but sold off on Thursday. But Friday was nice. You're looking at a pretty tight range in the index right now. When you look at support, you want to look kind of where we are on the broader 52-week chart we have here. The broader range is 14,636 up to the 50-day moving average of 15,210. But in between, the index opened today at 15,035. We're trading at about 15,020 right now. Love to see it close right where we are, a little bit higher, close to the opening, to give that candle a little green momentum. Support's very tight here at 14,840, then 14,635, which is the Fibonacci retracement from the 52-week high made back in July. And then support below is resistance above is very tight at 15,025, almost where we are right now, and then 15,210, which is the 50-day moving average.
And Chris, let's also take a look at the constituents and what's moving the Nasdaq 100. Of course, you and I have been discussing the breadth of the index performance.
Right. So breadth is 80-20, the positive and negative. Most of the big boys are up on the positive side. A number of companies acting well, again, a lighter volume. Interesting, again, 3 stocks making new 52-week highs in the index, giving it the bump that we look forward to. On this type of a slower day, good to see higher volume, but breadth is definitely across all segments and significantly higher.
All right, Chris, appreciate the insight as always. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq.